1980s transitions.
All right.
Yeah, baby.
Maybe I shouldn't watch.
Welcome to Alcohol Cinema. I'm Jason.
I'm Abel.
I'm Nick.
I'm Topher.
And we're here. And we're live on the internets this time. I mean, if you're listening to us on the podcast, we're obviously not on the internets. But next time, watch our Twitter and our Facebook, and we'll let you know when we're recording.
Well, making jokes about what's happening in the real world now applies, so for some people at least.
When is now?
Well, like 60 seconds later.
So when is now?
Just then.
Yeah.
Just,
Now.
Fan-fucking-tastic.
Guys, limoncello, salute.
Cheers.
oh, God.
Kill me.
Oh. It's probably a bad idea tomorrow.
No, it tasted good.
All right, so what we do here is we watch movies and we talk about them. We rate them on a scale of 0 to 5. 0 meaning I need no beverages to enjoy this movie.
Handsy.
5 meaning I need 5 or more beverages to enjoy this movie. What we watched tonight was A Fish Called Wanda, 1988.
So gross.
So good.
This was Topher's pick,
Yes.
chained
Yeah.
off of Mr. Cleese.
I think we all knew this was coming.
Yes.
Yeah, because you said it before.
We
Like
set it
8
up
weeks
even
before.
before Life of Brian. Like, I think you picked Life of Brian, and you and I were already in the plot. Like, all right, here
Which
we
is
go.
good.
I'm next.
Because
That's
two of
okay,
us
we-
haven't seen this before.
We've plotted out the next few.
So neither.
Yeah.
Okay.
we're gonna watch Firefox again.
Yeah, we're going to chain back into Firefox.
So I'm.
And then we're going to
I'm done
watch
with
Blade Runner
podcasts.
again.
Oh God. Stand by me.
You should
And Stand By Me.
Just call it. Yeah. Yeah.
All the hits, all the good ones.
Point Break.
Oh, what was
Over the
it?
top.
I watched Point Break this week. So.
I did too.
The last
I tweeted it to you guys.
Yep.
the last
Like-
3 seconds of Nightmare on Elm Street.
Greatness.
Yeah.
They're just through the door.
Yeah.
The blood bed was cool.
You're like, oh, you turned it on.
Yeah,
All right, that's all I
again,
need.
guys, one of our most downloaded episodes ever. I'm just saying.
Which was
Nightmare on Elm
which
Street?
one?
Nightmare.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
I think.
Well, thank you, Robert
I
England.
think The Thing was fantastic.
Oh, such a
thing was
good
good.
movie.
We're reminiscing right now.
Let's
guys.
reminisce.
Yes, we do that.
So which episode is this?
This is 39.
39.
39. No, wait.
Oh.
No, this is what-
40.
This is 40.
Big 4-0.
It's almost as old
guys.
as me.
Oh.
We've been doing this.
We've been doing
a
this
long
whole-
time.
Over a year now.
If you consider that it's every other week,
Yeah.
roughly.
Yeah.
I mean,
We started
That's
in,
that's
we
like
actually recorded
that's
in
like
October
912 weeks.
October 13 is when we started recording. We released in November.
Yep.
Or
So-
48 hours. Another 48 hours.
Yes.
Yes.
Times 2.
All right, let's talk about the movie we watched, though. So Abel and Nick had not seen this movie before. Topher and I have seen this many, many, many times. He saw it in the theater. Topher.
Yes.
Many.
Yeah.
Many.
When
I think it was like
Many.
15. Yeah.
Sorry, I went place
yeah.
again.
And that was about the time that I started. Well, I got into like the young ones and British comedy and Monty Python and all of that around the same, maybe a little earlier, but around the same time. And yeah,
Had you seen Clockwise?
I don't think I.
You should watch Clockwise.
What's Clockwise?
It's John Cleese, right around this time period.
I never liked Faulty Towers.
It's not.
I mean, it was
Fawlty Towers
okay.
Cleese. It's Cleese like in this movie. In fact, he plays a headmaster.
Oh,
So
okay.
it's similar
I
to
can see him as
Headmaster.
a headmaster.
Yeah. And I do remember like Eric Idle from European Vacation and little Python references in pop culture. Sorry. And but this has the greatness of Kevin Kline, which
Yeah.
I'm going to go out on a limb here and say that a few years earlier, my mom. I'm going to admit something here.
Are you gonna break it down for us?
She was really into show tunes and like musicals. Jason with Your Grease.
Jason's Grease post every
It's
other week.
more than a feeling.
So I got caught up in like the early '80s watching Pirates of Penzance with Kevin Kline
not bad.
and
I
Rex
think
Smith
You're just making stuff up right now.
and
No, it's bad.
what's her face, Rose, whatever, '70s Southern California chick, whatever. Anyway,
This is Kevin Kline's second
so
best film.
I'd already seen Kevin Kline. I kind of knew who he was. He was a funny guy. And then you got the Python thing, and I'd already seen Trading Places at that time, and so I'll let someone else talk.
I'll go. We're not talking about it yet because we're not chained into it, I believe. Because I'm not a huge fan of Trading Places. At least in the past, I
Love that movie. It's got the best fourth wall break of any movie
Yeah.
ever.
I'll watch it again if we have to get to it.
If we have to.
I mean, I've seen it before. It's not that horrible. It's just for some reason I don't dig it as much.
So in this movie,
Change it if you want to.
so I think
you
this
give me Eddie
movie
Murphy,
is
man.
very
That's it,
heavily
we're going
carried
full
by.
Willow in this motherfucker.
We're going Beverly Hills
Say
Cop.
that again.
That's all I got to do, right? I have to go to Beverly
I was
Hills
thinking
Cop.
this movie was very heavily carried by Kevin Kline,
Yeah.
Jamie Lee Curtis,
Yeah.
Yeah.
and probably in that order.
Yeah. I mean, Jamie Lee Curtis ties everyone together. One of the pieces
Yeah.
of trivia is she kisses every
Everyone.
main character at some point.
Giant salute. We love it.
Noise.
But
Noise.
Kevin Kline. I mean, I think
Mannerisms?
I didn't double check that, but I knew he was nominated. Did he win the Academy Award for this? I think he did.
oh,
back.
did he? Which
we're
is
back.
weird.
Best comedic actor or whatever for that year. I'm in the process of researching, which these days means
Because I think it's the
Wikipedia.
second best film behind Wild
Behind-
Wild West.
Wow.
Yeah, see, that movie's fucking horrific.
It is.
It's bad, and it has. I mean, look, Will Smith was he
He's
was
hot.
he was the Will Smiths back in the day. That was his.
Yeah, he's
and
Will
Kenneth
Smith.
Branagh. I mean, come on, but that movie's fucking terrible.
Oh, it is.
it's awful. Now we did mention Soap Dish, but I'm not gonna try and. I mean, talk about a cast you could chain off from. You got flipping everybody from Sally Field to, well, I won't influence the voting.
Yeah.
Abel,
It's got to be.
thoughts?
No, we're going full Willow.
Oh,
Full
fucking
Willow.
Willow. Or accidental vetoes.
We're going full sleep night.
I can't veto it if you wanted to go there.
That movie creeped me the hell out when I was a kid.
And Kevin Kline married to Phoebe Cates. Can't go
Who?
wrong there.
Yeah, it's true.
Hi.
Honestly, it gets
Fast
us to
Times at
about
Ridgemont
Fast
High.
Times at Ridgemont High. And I know you were -7 when that came out, but you've seen the scene with the red bathing suit coming out.
Yeah,
of the
yeah, yeah.
pool.
Okay, yeah.
That's his wife.
Oh, good for him.
Hell yeah.
Good for
Who,
him.
speaking of young ones, Drop Dead Fred, Rick Mail, the late Rick Mail. Anyway. All right, so let's talk about the movie.
Yeah.
Wait, what?
What?
What did we watch?
We watched a Fish,
Fish Called Wanda.
We talked about that.
Hello.
It's a
Hello,
caper movie.
Wanda.
It's a caper movie.
It is.
Is
It
it,
is a
really
caper.
movie?
Yeah, it is.
Caper comedy.
It's a British. It's a limey caper movie.
I think it's
it
more
goes
of
to
a-
11.
The big caper is who
Who getting
who
swindled?
gets to sleep with
Jamie Lee.
Jamie
Curtis.
Lee
Lee Curtis.
Who doesn't get to sleep with Jamie Lee
Well,
Curtis?
Kevin
No,
Kline.
no.
Kevin Kline did.
John Cleese did.
She probably did have to bang off George.
Yeah, she
I mean,
did. She did.
Yeah.
They're
Well,
they
dating.
got
so.
married.
No.
No, George.
The main.
no, no,
They,
no, yeah,
they
that's
had some bangers and mash.
Don't touch his dick.
Touch his dick and he's dead.
Don't call me stupid.
And obviously
that's for my
afterwards,
late aunt.
Afterwards, John Cleese,
Yep.
because they went to Rio together.
Oh, spoilers.
Spoilers. So the whole thing is based around a diamond caper, right? Diamond
Yep.
heist,
It starts out that way.
and they're gonna go steal some diamonds. And so Ken is the driver. Jamie Lee Curtis is the girl.
One best supporting actor. I was correct.
Otto, Kevin Kline is the
Otto, it
The-
means 8.
The weapons guy.
not
means
right.
8.
Otto's the weapons guy.
Weapons guy, and then the mastermind is George.
Who did that?
So it's like if you're playing Payday, the heist.
Yes, except you have 3 useless characters.
So it's like you're playing solo Payday, the heist.
Yes,
That's crossover.
that's a good callback to video game people.
Yeah. I skipped over that.
Payday?
Payday, the heist. Yeah, that's pretty much.
This
like
movie
that.
is if you were playing Payday by yourself.
Yeah.
You only have Otto.
and it's less
Yeah,
funny.
yeah.
Payday's a good candy bar.
Way to show your way to show your age and your hobbies,
I know.
Topher. God.
I love that he's wearing a TCM shirt, too.
Did you like that? And it's coincidental.
He's got.
They sent it to me.
because you're the only one who watched
They actually
it.
posted on Twitter,
They're like,
and I was
"Hey."
like, I want that shirt. I need that shirt, and I fucking got it in the mail today.
That is the best.
Yeah,
I need some of that.
Some of
Oh,
that.
This
you want to tell him what you're
Southern
drinking?
Tier creme
that's
brulee.
pure morphine right there.
From Lone Star Taps and Caps, which is also
Very
amazing.
good though.
in Kizap's.
Yeah, so that place is pretty good.
So this is a definitively British movie
Yes.
with half American cast.
I think it's good leeway if
I
you're not
don't
into
wanna-
British humor.
2 pythons.
We'll get to it in a little bit because they tried to follow
Cleese,
up the
Cleese was
magic.
co-directed it.
and
I thought he wrote it,
yes,
too.
Yeah, he did.
but he only did like one scene.
Yeah. Like Gilliam's spaceship scene.
Yeah.
but no spaceships in this one.
Well, the thing is that he really wanted the director who directed this. I can't think of the guy's name. The production, the studio was like, yeah, we don't want this guy, and he's like, okay, well, I'll direct it.
Charles Crichton.
Yes, I wanted to say Crichton, but yeah,
I think it's Crichton.
and so he said, well, I'll direct it, and I'll turn that buzzer off. Sorry about that. And he only did the one scene, but the one scene was a very awesome scene, and it was the fries, the
nose.
The chips up the nose scene.
You
The interrogation scene.
What goes good with chips? It makes them more interesting. Fish. So.
Don't eat the green ones. They're not ripe yet.
So they pull off the heist. All right, we'll go through this.
Yes,
Quick pot. They pull off the heist.
Let's do what we
Let's do it.
Damn it, we need better.
They go in.
Here.
Jamie Lee Curtis, Otto, Kevin Kline is playing as her brother, not her brother, her lover, whatever. They're all trying. Okay, no spoilers. Everyone in this movie except for Ken is trying to get the diamonds for themselves.
Right.
Yes.
Ken just wants to say animals.
He wants to kill me, Ken.
Yes.
So great.
Yeah, he's probably the nicest guy. He's like standing with his people and
so great.
Being a nice guy. Hates all
So they do the heist. They put the diamonds back in the garage. George comes back. He takes them out of the safe that was in the garage.
Gets the key.
Puts them somewhere else in another place altogether. Then Jamie Lee Curtis and Otto come and try to steal the gems. They're not in there. So that starts the whole conflict.
And you see that Jamie Lee Curtis is about to bash.
Yeah. This is after they already called in George for being part of the robbery, and he's in jail.
So they go. We already talked about how it went full American Ninja, right?
They were in American Ninja.
Yeah.
That's true. They did go.
Oh, that was a good episode.
Full gi and stuff.
Man, that episode in the hangar where all the ninjas were on top and they just dropped them down. So good.
Stop.
I felt like that's what happened right here.
Well, close. They were all in ninja garb.
Yeah, they were.
They did.
I like at the end of the robbery where Kevin Kline puts the apple on top of his head.
Yes.
He's grabbing his
and
crossbow.
he actually made that shot second take, but he mailed it. Mailed it?
He mailed it in?
He made it, nailed it.
That's like phoning it in, but worse.
Right.
But it didn't make the cut?
No, it did. That was the shot.
They didn't show him shooting.
I know.
They didn't
but
show
that
him
was actually him shooting it. It was a second, because it shows him aiming and it shows the thing going through, but that was actually him.
I didn't see any.
They didn't.
no,
No,
they
that was
showed
a second. They didn't use it because when
yeah.
the guy, this one, there was no apple. It was still
Yeah,
in
the
his
apple
head.
fell off.
Yeah.
Once he.
Yeah, they didn't show
This
him.
cut, in this cut, at least the apple's still on his head.
Sometimes I can't read trivia well, so I don't know.
It could be right. Maybe they had
I
another
don't
cut.
know.
Where he
I
shot it.
thought they were real fish, but I remembered that he wanted.
He offered. to
Hey,
get the real fish.
hey, were they jellyfish?
Oh. That's a stinger of a joke.
I don't get it.
Oh.
I don't know. It's a little scaly.
Are we done here?
No.
Are we finished?
Oh no.
Welcome to Puncast.
don't feel guilty. I can keep it
This is
coming.
an hour later. Topher's still reeling off.
You win. You win.
do it. Yep. Podcast over, people. Check it next week.
Okay.
Yeah. So. And we're done.
Hello, limey fish.
Do we even talk about who's in this movie besides we have John Cleese, we have Jamie Lee Curtis, we have
Michael Palin.
Palin, Kevin Kline.
Yes.
Right.
That's
Kevin
true.
Kline
And
won
Stephen
best
Fry.
supporting.
Stephen Fry in one scene.
No,
young-
Stephen Fry was already established at that time.
Yeah.
Was he?
Yes.
He was
Yeah,
really
he's-
young at this.
A little bit of Fry and Laurie.
I've got to show you. Yes.
He looked way younger than he did in Fry and Laurie.
This was '88. I mean,
That's
that
around
was-
the same time.
Yeah.
Which is funny because I was watching QI today.
And I got to tell you, like one of the greatest young ones. If you guys have never seen the young ones, you gotta watch it.
Young Guns with
Young,
Emilio.
the young ones.
Emilio, the My Duck
Not that one,
Man.
but we will chain that movie in someday because
We'll get
I
there.
would look forward to seeing that again.
Fry and Laurie is 87 to 95. So
Okay.
Yeah. So there you go. So it was a year before, and all right. Anyway, no, Hugh Laurie, Stephen Fry,
Yep.
Ben Elton, and Emma Thompson. We talked about Kenneth Branagh earlier. All four of them went to, fuck it, we'll say Oxford. Look at Tom Cruise without the Scientology.
Hey,
Yeah, I said that.
you did.
Oh,
We're getting
so
shut down.
controversial.
Fuck you, internet.
No one talks about Scientology.
No. Which is a great documentary, but anyway,
haven't seen it.
they were all in an episode of The Young Ones. They all went to school together, and it was
Okay. All buddy
and
buddies.
British humor, and all that time. The Young Ones were supposed to be like the new Monty Python. They never were, but
There's their comedy guys, I guess, from over there. Like we had Second City, and they had.
Wait,
yeah.
Boys in the Hall
Whoa,
ended up
who?
being like the new
Kids in the
Monty
Hall,
Python.
and that was
Kids in the
Canadian.
Hall.
And I loved it.
What are we talking? We're talking about Monty Python.
I know.
We can't even get into it right
No,
now.
we can start going into Mr. Show
Because
after
there were
this.
people. Mary Grace did not approve of Mr. Show.
Really?
It's not for her.
Well,
It's one of those ones where you.
is
have
it for
to-
you?
Oh yeah.
That
And
my,
the state.
that my friend is why we go like da 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 da. Yes.
Hey everybody, it's Bob and David.
Which is weird because all the podcasts
200 pounds of pudding. Oh yeah.
all the podcasts I listen to pretty much talk about the state and
But did you watch Run Running Run?
Mr. Show.
Oh, so
We had it on DVD. I don't know what happened to it.
yeah.
I think
So
my
we're talking
daughter
about
had it.
groups. Okay, so there were things that influenced Python, but Python influenced
Everybody.
so many other things.
Oh yeah.
But then there's a little bit of Fry and Laurie. It's a little different, right?
Well, when we talked
And
about
Kids in
Python,
the
how
Hall.
they kind of dissolved on our last podcast. For anyone wanting to go
What
to
you thinking about?
alcoholcinema.com, I think it's posting tomorrow. It would be
Uh-huh.
Life of Brian.
Life of Brian.
Which came before this one. And we kind of go into a little bit of that. There was a little of a fracturing within the Python camp.
Yeah,
at the
well,
time.
it was already different camps in a camp.
Yeah.
Because there was
yeah.
Cleese and Graham and Palin
And
Goddamn
Idol and
separatists.
was over here. Yeah.
Splitters.
Splitters.
Fucking
PFJ.
splitters.
That's a fucking JFP.
Yeah.
Dean's People's Front. Splitters.
We got to roll it back, right?
So it kind of that's what obviously
But that's a little
changed
difference
into this
where,
movie.
because,
You never see
Python was
you never
split.
see Cleese and Idol in anything together. I don't think they got along.
it's not they didn't get along. It's,
But you never.
what it was is
But you'll see
Cleese and Chapman.
Palin and Idol and stuff, and you'll see Palin and Cleese
Yeah,
and stuff.
well, Chapman and Graham Chapman and
Right.
John Cleese were
Who is
writing-
no longer with us.
Rest in peace.
Right.
Pour one out
Yeah.
into my mouth.
Right down my
They were
belly.
writing partners growing up through school, and they did sketch together.
Yes.
And then Palin and Idol were together.
Possiblemente.
One of those other two were together, and they did.
Mozzarella.
And they, but they
Benito Mussolini.
mozzarella.
This is-
Chef Boyardee.
This is where Derailed Cast comes in.
That's a fine.
hard.
But then, so they came together and they formed Monty Python's Flying Circus.
Yes.
And it was already a fractured group because they kept writing their sketches and they kept writing their sketches and they put each other on. If you notice, like the Dead Parrot Cat sketches, so Cleese
Yes.
and Chapman, right? And other things are so not them.
Right.
So they were already split to begin with, and it's not like they really hate each other. Just at the end, Cleese wanted to leave, and he left after the third season.
Right.
No, he left after the second season. Third season, he was gone. And then the others, they had their own sketches that they wanted to put on, and they.
And then you had Gilliam doing his own apeshit stuff. way
Gilliam
over
was just
here.
for the segues and being the It's guy in the beginning.
Yeah.
But then you have we're talking about this. We're not going to state. Kids in the Hall was different though because they all came together as a smaller group, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Five.
Yes,
right?
5.
Yeah.
But then
I could tell you the names in just a second, but yeah.
Dave Foley.
Yeah, Dave, Mark, Bruce, Scott,
Yeah.
and the fifth one.
And the
I
fifth
was
one.
too young to remember most of the.
And then
And I actually went to LA in '99 when they reunited and saw them live, and it was fucking awesome.
Reunited, it felt so good.
and it feels so good.
Squishing your head.
I
squish
like
your
what's
head.
the guy the gotta find him. Gotta find was it forgot his name. Damn it. He's
okay.
always like naked in a bush or something.
I'm gonna
like that.
leave you hanging there.
Anyways, but then you have we're talking about sketch groups now because that's what we do here.
Yes.
Then I would call out after that. I would call out the state.
Yeah.
11 people,
Very similar.
completely fucked.
One
on the way.
female.
Carrie Kennedy.
Yep. Kenny.
Kearney.
Carrie Kenny.
Kennedy.
Kenny Chesney.
Kenny Chesney.
But '90s MTV Kennedy has a show
Stop.
on Fox.
Stop.
And it's fucking awful. I'm like, my college years died. I think I saw you. You saw me tweet that
Yeah, I
one
did.
night.
I did.
I was like, whoa. I've seen her interview Henry Rollins and like Jay Mascis of Dinosaur Jr.
Jamie Kennedy?
And no,
Jamie.
I can't think of her real name. She's from Portland, Oregon. But
horrible.
yeah, it's all
I hope that
conservative.
the people watching,
talk
if they
show.
watch, can see how proud you are when you say things.
Who, me or him?
Him.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Of course, him.
So we have the state, and I want to throw Upright Citizens Brigade in there because I watched the shit out of
UBC.
that.
I love that. Amy Poehler's
UCB.
start.
Amy Poehler is her start. She's so
Yeah.
good in that movie. This show is damn.
Yeah,
and then,
great show.
And Brain Candy, their movie.
Well, and then back then too, you had Exit 57, which was on for like a season. Amy Sedaris' start.
Sketch comedy, guys.
Yeah,
That's where it all
sketch
comes from.
comedy, man.
Good job, guys.
It's all about Toronto versus Chicago versus
and then
New York.
it just became like SNL watered
Well,
down. now.
Toronto versus Chicago versus New York versus LA.
LA,
If
yeah.
you're going to go in
Yeah.
the ground lanes
Yep.
versus UCB, right, which is New York, started in New York, and then you have Second
Second
City.
Second City in Chicago.
But you have Second City Toronto,
Yeah, which should be
hate
second,
each-
third city.
where they don't
But
hate each other too.
yeah,
Anyways, back to the movie.
Where are we at now?
so it was a
are we?
crime. It
Heist.
was a crime movie. It was a heist. This was
Things-
really a good movie. I'm sorry. I know we keep like breaking away, but
It's okay.
this was a tough one for me because I've seen it so many thousands. Shout out to my friend Andy because we used to fucking watch the shit out of this and Raising Arizona and Fletch.
If you didn't listen to the Raising Arizona podcast, Topher talks a lot.
Did you give him his
That's
dip
okay.
tat?
I could
Man.
just
Did you give him his tip tat high?
running
Tap, tap, tap.
territory.
We gotta give him a dip tat.
Dip tat.
Yeah, you could. You,
You started college fun. That's not college fun.
dip his fingers in iodine, take it off the orthodontia, but won't knock a cent off the college.
Who wears the pants in this family? Huh?
Why? If hair blends, you'd set on a plate. That
Okay.
some bitch Reagan, dude, take a bite, don't she?
Back to this movie.
Really? Do we have to? Okay, well,
Yeah.
fine. That's fine. So it's a heist movie. People trying to screw each other over. Back to what we're talking about.
There's a look. Okay, so let me just
Do it, buddy.
do this for you real quick.
It's your movie.
I'm
Break
gonna
it down.
Roger's this. So
we didn't get the box covered.
That's all right. We'll do that later.
yeah,
You want to do it now?
Let's do it now.
What's your box cover of this?
My
the
box
back of
cover?
the box. No, the back of the box. VHS box of this movie. Yours.
okay, all right. Mine would be Monty Python veterans, American actors come together, perform a failed jewel heist, get in hijinks, act gay, stutter, eat fish, and eventually get away with it.
Bravo.
Man.
Sort of.
Budget 7.5 mil. Guess the gross.
Hold on. And I didn't look this up. 88?
7.5
that's-
mil budget.
7.5 mil budget.
I'm thinking in
30?
video, like later.
What do you think?
Oh. No, I'm just thinking box office.
He said 32.
April said 32.
I'm reading his mind.
5. Ooh, loss. It's a loss movie. 62,000.
60
Holy
60,000.
shit.
62 million. 62
So I should have
million.
went with the dollar, right?
$1.
62 million.
I'd buy that for $1.
Wait, that means I won. Ooh, what's up?
Oh, yeah, Price is Right.
Yeah,
okay.
yeah, I didn't
We're
go
doing
over.
Price is Right rules. All right.
But that's surprising. I guess everybody in the movie was
Seven,
pretty-
but that's a tenfold,
good movie.
profit margin. That's
For back
decent.
then, too. 88.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Good for
So
them.
I mean that's what happened. There's man, there's scenes I will egotistically when I just like want attention. I'll post the scene.
When do you want attention?
Shut up. Well, right now.
Camera on me?
Hello, where are you, internet? That rant scene. Don't call me stupid. And he goes off on Cleese, and he's like, "You tall, twerp, giant, fuckface,
I love that.
scumbag, blah, blah."
I love the apologizing scenes, too.
He's like, "You are quite the Vulgarian, aren't you?" He's like,
You're
"You're
the
the Vulgarian,
Vulgarian.
you fuck."
And Ava, what was your response to this? The Vulgarian?
Bulgarian?
Vulgarian?
Oh, yeah.
You go with the Vulgarian?
Yeah, he went. Yes,
He goes
yes,
Vulgarian.
yes.
Is this right?
Is that the salute for the Vulgarians?
I
Yeah.
forget that we actually have cameras that we can,
Yeah, you
people
right
can
there.
see us.
Stop throwing up gang signs.
Word.
Is that a king sign?
Do you have a? Yeah, you do. Look,
got my
you got a
camera.
special little camera right there.
No, you're having.
Dude, we need strobe lights and fog machines in here, man.
We don't.
Yeah, fucking A,
No,
dude.
we do.
And like rave music just piped in the
We need
background,
like
like
one
real-
switch that
Yeah.
randomly goes
Okay,
off in the
I'm
middle
okay
of the
with
podcast.
that.
Cheers.
That's dance time.
Yeah, and we
All of a
dance
sudden,
Now is the
this,
time-
this is time on Sprockets when we
Sprockets
dance.
sprockets.
Damn it.
Dang, y'all get
Yeah,
derailed
I just
so
fucking
easily.
did that.
When there's a movie we like, there's not a lot to talk about. Yes, it's going to happen.
It's a look.
love
It's a
it.
good movie. It's a funny movie.
I love it.
Is it like the best movie ever made? No,
No.
but I can watch it repeatedly and it's hilarious. And
All right.
this
Whoa,
is
whoa, whoa.
honestly. I will go ahead and I'm not gonna rate it yet.
No, don't,
You're going to go ahead and not rate it.
We're not there yet.
You were not there yet.
I would
Stop
say
jumping
this is
ahead.
zero beer.
Ooh,
Well,
stop jumping
You
ahead.
can't rate it yet.
It hasn't been.
Yeah, we had a lot of beer.
We've had some shots.
All right, so
We may finish this.
I'll finish it off. It's fine.
Yeah.
you might have to go get some orange.
No,
No.
three
You
shots.
should go get some orange.
3 shots of limoncello is a little.
I want
much.
some orange.
You're your own man.
Come on, son. If I were
right.
active at 13,
So-
you could be my child. Sorry.
That's not orange.
I don't care. Finish it off.
Oh, goddamn.
Yeah, there you go.
This is Ragsdale's limoncello he made
Yes.
a while back, which is grain alcohol and
It's-
lemon
it's,
rinds.
it's aged.
It's delicious.
Anyways, heist movie. They get the diamonds. Everyone wants to get the diamonds for Ken. He doesn't want the diamonds.
There was an awesome stutter scene
But,
with the chips up the nose and the
the-
pineapple in the mouth.
No, the apple. It was just apple.
So the whole
Was it? I thought it was
pineapple
a
would be
pine-
really rough.
Not a pine. It looked like a pear.
Pear. It looked
Pear
like a
can
pear,
bite
yeah.
through. Apple.
No,
tough.
it
No,
looked like a
it
pear.
looked like pear.
Maybe a hard
Yeah.
pear.
Yeah. But there's like the majority of the movie is like 2 main objectives. Ken having to try to murder the old
Ken-
lady.
Well, I was going to get to that. Ken. So George tells Ken to kill the witness. There's one old lady witness that saw them all in the same car
Yeah.
as they were trying to
And
escape
she
the
has a
scene.
lot of dogs.
She has 3 dogs.
Yeah.
She
Seems like-
had
She-
3 dogs.
She had, but yes.
So George tells Ken to kill the dogs because
No,
kill
the
sorry,
woman.
Sorry.
Sorry.
Tells Ken to kill the woman, and then
And so Ken, who is a pet lover, inadvertently ends up killing each and every pet.
In a random way.
no, he runs one over.
Yes.
He kills one
Drops
with a Doberman,
safe or some shit.
Yeah, he
on
kills
one,
and then
yeah.
he kills one with some sort of freaking.
falling like a
Falling object.
Rube Goldberg
It's,
device,
it's just a block. Like
And
that.
then
yeah.
eventually, at the third one, the woman
But then that's
has
when
a heart
she has a heart
and
attack
she
and dies. So inevitably,
And then he gloats to Otto. He's like,
Otto,
I
it's like,
killed her.
Give me the pound you owe me.
you owe me.
Jamie Lee Curtis is trying to get in with John Cleese. 'cause
Everybody's
He
pants.
is George's
Barrister.
barrister, and
Yes.
she's trying to get from him where the safe key is and where the safe is.
So is
where
it barrister or lawyer?
barrister?
Is it a
Well,
lawyer?
it's actually okay. Here's the thing. I looked this up years ago. There are lawyers.
Yes.
But a lawyer provides the case, does all the elemental research, all the background, all this stuff, and represents the customer. But you cannot present yourself in front of the Lord Church,
the
judge,
wig dudes.
whatever.
Here come the judge.
You know, because it's all magisterial and whatnot. You cannot present yourself in front of a judge without having a representative who's the barrister. So that's why at one point he's like, "Hey, where's Barnes?" Because Barnes is his
Barnes is the
actual
lawyer, which is who knows he's. a
but
bad
you
guy.
have to have
Yeah.
a vocal mouthpiece that can actually speak to a judge, and that's a barrister.
That seems like
It's fucked up.
okay.
It's real convoluted.
They have a
which
House
is-
of Lords and House of Commons still, guys. Come on.
so.
Yeah,
They
And
have.
they wear wigs and shit.
Yeah, they do.
So they have a guy that talks to the customer, so the engineers don't have to.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of. It sounds familiar, doesn't it? Yeah.
Good.
All right. So
Yeah, but-
Jamie Lee Curtis is
Because
trying
I'm fucking good with people.
Jamie Lee Curtis is
Don't you
trying to get in
understand?
with John Cleese.
Yeah.
Otto just wants the diamonds and doesn't want anyone. It doesn't want Jamie Lee Curtis to touch John Cleese's dick.
That's right.
Touch his dick, and he's dead.
Think sign language
John
behind
Cleese is married with a child, and he
Portia?
hates them both.
Portia, who's actually his real daughter in real life.
Yes, it is. It's,
Oh,
what's her
really?
name? Cleese.
Yeah.
it. What's her name?
Cynthia or something. Yeah.
He hates his family. They hate him. His wife is not interested in him at all. His child's a bitch.
Yes. We see the routines. We see the parallel routines of Otto and Wanda
Oh, that scene.
enjoying
The
each
banging
other.
scene.
Oh, Voltaire!
Yeah. He sniffs this boot.
Yeah,
So
and he's
that's my
whipping it.
I like the springboard action. They
But
had
then,
Yeah.
but then you
He's
see
bumping up and
the juxtaposition of Cleese and his wife, and they have separate beds. And she's taking off her hose. And
She
putting
looks
her
at him too when
nightgown
she's
on.
taking off. He's not looking.
And he's there clipping his bunions or his
With
calluses on
scissors.
his feet, and and
It reminds me a lot of the scene in The Meaning of Life where they have the sex ed. Similar.
yes.
Yeah.
Now I'm thrusting.
Yeah.
I'm thrusting.
And now I am complete.
Thank you, darling.
separate the beds.
Pass.
Dead air.
Oh,
Carry on.
my wayward son.
Anyone know any good jokes? Just throwing that out there.
All right. So after that, they're all.
That's 80% of the movie. Is that?
Yeah, but there's some
two-
good scenes though.
Oh,
'cause
there's some fantastic
There's a
scenes.
scene where
Asshole.
Oh, that
before
callback every
Cleese,
time.
before Cleese and Jamie Lee Curtis go to the bungalow, if you will.
Right.
Before that, they have another interlude in his house.
Oh, yeah.
where she comes to him,
Oh yes.
and then they're making out on the couch, and then Otto comes in.
Otto comes in. So
It's
it's a
like
surprise
staring
to
at him.
Wanda, but Archie Leach does not know that Otto is there. And Archie goes downstairs to go get some champagne.
Yeah.
Yep.
And Otto comes out and he's like, relax. And then all of a sudden he's leaving and he's like, it's the wife. So now not only does he have to hide, she has to hide.
And her necklace falls on the ground.
Yep.
Yes. That's got a whiff of windy.
A whiff.
A whiff. And
Say what?
cool whip.
What? Which way?
So anyway, the wife shows up. Whose car is parked out front, Archie? Whose car? Oh, it's mine, ma'am. And he steps out from behind the door, so Archie has no clue who Otto is. The wife certainly doesn't. I mean, so it's an X-Red K-37 technique.
CIA. I'm
Yeah.
CIA. You
Long
wouldn't know.
spill
She's
about
like,
CIA.
she's like, well, why are you telling everybody? He's like, well, because we want to keep the public informed. Well, I know full well that you do not go informing the public when you were debriefing KGB agents in a safe house. Blah blah blah. He's like, well, you wouldn't know that. And she's like, you should know that. And he's like, how? And she's like, unless you're completely idiotic or moronically stupid. And he's that sets him off.
Don't call me stupid.
Don't call me stupid. Meanwhile, Cleese is casing the joint with
Looking for, yeah,
this
Wanda.
Tiffany tray with a bottle of champagne on it, looking like, where the hell's Wanda and who the hell is this guy? And
Yep.
hilarity ensues.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and this is where Wanda loses her necklace, and Cleese has to spend forever trying to get it
Well,
back.
he
Yeah.
gives it to
To
his
his
wife.
wife, yeah.
Yeah, because he bought it for her.
Now there was later on there was the after you giant twerp fuckface scumbag dipshit
Yeah.
whatever, and he's hanging Cleese out the window for an apology.
So
He gives
Such
the
a British-
greatest apology.
British
ever.
apology.
Very British.
sincerely
apology.
apologize
If-
for any.
If it infirmed you or your family,
Family.
or generations past you, blah blah blah, and okay, that's cool. So he lets him go. Well, after that, Wanda just
Freaks out on him,
basically
yeah.
berates Otto
For being
he's
stupid.
like the central tenet of Buddhism is
Wait,
not
no.
every man for himself.
that was actually the when they're in the seaside house.
Yeah, that's what we're
Yeah,
talking
that's
about.
what I'm talking about. Like
Yeah,
after he
yeah.
hung him out the window, and
Yeah.
she's like berating him
Yeah,
when
yeah,
they
yeah.
leave.
The central tenet of Buddhism is not every man for himself.
Every man for himself. Trust me, I looked it up.
The London Underground is not
No.
a band. London Underground is not.
So she's like, what would Plato do? And he's like, apologize. So
I'm
he goes
sorry.
to go
No, he
apologize.
said- he says, I'm sorry to Wanda. He's like,
I'm
not
sorry,
to me.
not to me,
Not to me.
Archie.
Yeah. And so, and this part, I was out smoking, sorry. So, but I do remember it. And so he comes in and he hears like something, he's waiting out front for Archie to get home. And he's like doing his like Zen, like with his legs
Yeah, he's
spread,
supposed to
lotus
meditate.
position. And he hears
Tantric
glass
meditation.
breaking and he does his little backflip and goes in. Well, there's a burglar Well, it's Archie Leach looking
He's trying to burgle
necklace.
his own house
for the necklace.
to get the necklace for Wanda.
Why are you robbing
And
your own house?
He's like, he's beating with like a fucking popcorn iron.
This is my good
for, like,
friend's
fireplace.
house. This is my friend.
He's like, you don't call me Otto unless. Oh, and he's like, I'm sorry, and it's like 2,000
They
I'm
kicks
sorry.
him. Why
He's
you
like,
robbing your
why
own
you
house?"
fucking robbing your own house, you stupid, and he's kicking him again, and that was a good scene. Yeah.
And then the next scene, or the coming up scene, when the wife gets home, he shoves the necklace in his.
Yeah, he's doing that whole. Like,
I gotta go.
creepy- I don't know how many takes that had to have taken, but that looked like you need a lot of water in between there.
Yeah. Spits it out. Says, "I gotta go. Look at the time."
Look at the time. You just got robbed.
But then they meet up at his friend's house.
The chateau.
Oh yes.
And the family
He's
walks in.
Back up at the.
So he starts speaking Italian to her, and he's like, "But such an ugly language."
ugly
Russian.
It's like
Russian.
Russian.
Well, Russian and a couple others.
And she does her whole.
Oh, she
Oh, it
loves-
makes me hot and
she
bothered.
loves-
And she's
red
like
languages.
grinding on like a
The rope.
The rope,
plate.
yeah.
Are you?
How do
rich?
we all remember that?
I love. She's like, Archie, are you rich? No, I'm afraid it's my wife's. What about the house? No, it's all her.
She's like, oh,
Okay. She's still into it.
yeah, she's all right.
Not rich.
She's all right.
So he starts taking his clothes off, singing in Italian and Russian.
Russision,
yeah.
He's talking Russian.
A decent shape for a man of his age at that time. Yeah.
I'm not saying I wasn't thinking that too, but
Yeah,
we're all
yeah,
thinking
I'm
about
open
it,
to say
right?
that.
I mean, come on.
I wasn't.
Allow it.
You weren't?
Weird.
He was almost Sylvester Stallone like.
Really?
Almost.
All the
You should
rain.
get up on your mic a little bit more, buddy.
Oh, sorry about that.
Yeah. There you go.
Yeah, get up on
If your nose is on the
get up on
foam,
it.
you're good.
Sorry, I'm sitting back. I'm hanging back because you guys got this dialogue going on. I just want to hang out.
Well,
You're not,
hey,
you're not a spectator. You're a
it's all
participant.
four of us.
You
I don't know,
sit
the
there and
cameras are
shut
on.
up.
I'm a little
Look,
afraid.
look,
Gun shy?
look at
Gun
him
shy?
getting all nervous.
He did his hair for y'all too.
He did.
Totally did.
Topher did his hair too.
Yeah,
Yeah.
definitely. I
So,
rated this one part right here.
so he's getting naked, throws his underwear off, puts it on his nose, and he's like, "Was it Bonito?"
No, that was
the other
Kevin
one.
Kline.
I don't know what he says.
But he's doing his whole thing, and he puts it on his arm and does like that.
And flicks
checks
it up
off,
on his face.
And then all of a sudden, this family comes in, and he's like, and he grabs a picture.
What are you
and it's
doing
the
here?
Wife,
The wife's face just got
headshot
Right on his face.
over his headshot,
Yeah.
and
headshot over his head.
it's like,
Yeah.
what are you doing here? Lisa's from Bloody Blood, and they're like, we have this place. He's like,
Oh.
oh, and it's a family he bought his house from.
Yeah, they
like
know
renting
him too,
it.
yeah.
For like the sublet or for
Yeah.
summer or whatever.
Yeah, so that's pretty funny.
Yep.
Yeah. So that was cool. Anyway, fuck it.
Asshole.
Asshole.
So they're all trying to get the thing. They get the key. Jamie Lee Curtis has a key now because she has the locket.
Yes.
What happens after this?
That's the airport, right?
Dude, they go to the airport.
They go to the airport.
well,
Well,
what happens?
the court scene.
What happens?
Kevin Kline
Yeah,
goes
there's
to
the court scene.
Ken.
And the whole thing is George thinks he's going to get off because his alibi, the whole reason Cleese cannot mess with Wanda is because Wanda is the alibi.
The alibi.
All right?
His girlfriend.
And so she gets up there with this fucking ridiculous outfit. I don't even know what she's wearing.
Yes, ridiculous.
What'd you think, Abel?
What,
It was
that the
she's-
shoulder pad?
it-
It was
Oh,
no,
yeah,
wor-
it had-
it was
it
no
had
worse
the-
than the outfit she wore.
it had
Her,
the
dis-
headband thing.
her disguise in the
Oh, yeah, that was
sentencing.
weird.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
right, the wig.
And she's and where were you, Wanda? At 7:30 in the morning on Saturday of August 5th. Blah blah blah. She's like, well, I was at the house with George, and he was leaving, and I thought it was strange because I was like, where are you leaving at 7 in the morning with a sawed-off shotgun? I mean, totally just buried him.
And
you know?
and you were there
And-
with who?
You
my brother.
bitch.
Yeah.
Alright,
And so courtroom hilarity prevails, and there's a whole.
George blows through everybody. So they gotta get to her. Like,
Yeah, he's like, fuck this shit, man. The gig's up and somebody's screwing me in the back. And so, she leaves. Basically, Cleese figures out at that point, she knows where the shit is.
Yep.
She's part of the group.
Well, at the time, Otto is at. I can't name that
Ken's.
fast, but at Ken's apartment, trying to figure out what's going on, and he's trying to figure out where the jewels are because obviously they've been moved. That was like one of the opening scenes of the movie.
Yes.
Where's the key?
Where's the key and where are they at? Because they've saved you deposit box somewhere, and through the process of eating all of Ken's fish,
Even Wanda.
even Wanda,
What's his name?
he discovers it's the Cathcart Towers Hotel. At
Sing
Heathrow.
it. Sing it.
Well, so Cleese shows up because Wanda's already left. Wanda and Cleese leave the courtroom, pull up. At that same point, Otto's already gotten his information. He's jumping into the car as Cleese is leaving and basically kidnaps Wanda, and they go to the airport. And she's like, all right, fine,
Except
whatever.
he hits a car on the way out.
And what's he say?
For the third time. Is that an airplane kind of thing
It's
going
an
on there?
airplane.
You get the
Definitely.
three.
And don't call me stupid.
Yeah.
Don't call me
Did
stupid.
that happen 3 times also?
Yes.
Son of a bitch.
And
To call you stupid would be an
insult to stupid
people.
So they all end up at the airport. They finally figure it out. There's a whole funny exchange with it's the only exchange really aside from the motorcycle in the last scene, but the only exchange between the two pythons.
Oh, yeah.
Because they hadn't
So
met
seen
the
together.
whole movie.
Oh Lord, and that took like 30 minutes.
It was genius though. Seeing and the look of pain on Cleese's face. He's like,
eye roll.
he's like,
Oh, God. Wait, write it down.
Yeah.
Got it.
But Palin and the Monty Pythons also did the stuttering act too, right?
yeah. Well, when we mentioned that, we kind of gave a heads up to this movie, and that with Eric Idle as one of the jailers. Of Christ and Brian.
Was it Idol that was doing the stuttering?
Yes,
Yeah, it was.
yes, and it was great in that too. But we even mentioned this is just a setup for Palin and Wanda.
Yeah.
Did he have a speech impediment?
No.
Because he does that a lot.
No.
Palin?
Yeah.
No, but
No.
apparently his father did. I looked
So
it up.
that might be why. I mean,
Yeah, because he did it way better in Idol, but it's still funny in both movies. Both good, both good.
We're not putting these movies down.
No. So they get to the airport and
Dickens?
there's this
He has a
biggest
wife in there. Incontinentia.
Incontinentia buttocks. What makes that scene so great is that later on, there you see laid out like paint me like one of your French women.
Yeah.
It's fucking biggest dickus.
So great. Let me
Who
read
also
the
has a
charges.
speech impediment.
Just a
It's
different
all
type.
S's.
Grand Chapman on that one there.
So we get to the climax of this movie. I'm sorry.
That's fine.
The
Bring us home.
the dozer, the flattener, the
Yeah,
Are you gonna sing it?
it's a big
cry?
wheel
I'll see you
cement
soon.
flattener roller.
yeah.
He's like, I'm
Steamroller.
going to kill you.
And you see him in the back of the scene
This
for
is
like
my favorite scene.
2 minutes.
Yeah.
So
you know,
hold
one
on.
time Abel's like, that's the slowest fucking machine ever.
Like it was the
And it's
slowest
like, you
steamroller.
see
It's
it
like a
like
steam
going
steamroller.
like this.
Yeah, you see
know?
it in the background. It's like really tiny.
Like it's Austin Powers scene, but for real.
That's
Yeah,
true.
yeah.
And then like
And the whole time he's trying to
Yeah.
humiliate Cleese, and Cleese is like, "Oh, you're a winner. You're American. What, like
Vietnam?
North Vietnam? We did not lose that. That was a tie. Oh, they whooped you hard. They kicked your ass real good.
Yeah, he went to like a southern accent.
Right.
Like,
And then and the whole time you see like this
This in the background, way off, because this little roller.
like
Yeah, Ken.
moves. And
Yeah.
he's like, okay.
So yeah.
that coming?
So Klein steps back and he laughs at him, and he's goes to shoot him, and then he
Runs out of
misses,
bullets.
and then
And
tries
he
to
does
move.
he does a thing where he throws his gun away.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, Ken.
But he throws his gun away.
Yeah.
I never understood that.
Why is that?
You can at least throw that at someone at some point.
He's gonna.
That thing costs like $800, man. Come on.
he's
now.
about to die. He's about to get flattened.
Well,
You can still maybe knock him out with it.
you knock him out, and it's still gonna move.
I take my
But
boot.
dude, just because the bullets quit shooting doesn't mean you go click click. Throw it away.
I take my
Wick
boots off.
Proved that.
John Wick.
I take my boots off.
John Wick will whip
That's
someone's ass with the butt of a
No,
gun.
he wouldn't have missed that first shot.
No, but when he runs out, he'll kill.
And
you.
he'll do like the whatever that's called, that technique, the
Gangster.
Russian
Awesome.
Marines, whatever.
Gangster
Awesome.
style.
Anyway, John Wick was good.
We'll talk about that again. I'm sure we will.
I think that's the number one rated movie from Alcohol Cinema.
It's such a good movie.
Then-
Anyways, so he runs over
I didn't watch it,
Otto.
though.
Yes.
Yeah.
Otto's a stunt double. Yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
he's in the Otto stunt double. Yes.
Reminds
And
me of something
then,
that
so
Hot
Cleese
Shots
gets
Part
out
two.
of the oil, gets on the plane. They fly off to Rio.
And Otto's hanging,
Otto gets
clinging
up
on
to the
window.
scene and he yells asshole at him.
Asshole.
Nice.
But then he yells asshole again when he gets blown off the plane.
Right,
Yeah.
when they take off. And the movie over in 80s music, sax.
That's how Langoliers start.
Entails.
Langoliers?
Yeah, that's how Langoliers starts. Flies off the plane.
Now,
Stop.
whatever.
Langoliers where they fly in the.
Yep. Yeah.
So what was
Spoilers.
the
No one
not
likes that
movie. No one cares.
tie-in, but same cast, something creatures. That was the
Little creature.
Little-
creature. Something like that. Yeah, that's not good.
That movie
That's like
sucked.
supposed to be the sequel.
It was
right?
supposed to be kind of kind of like a Christopher Guest movie. It's got kind of the same cast, doesn't really tie in, but I think it was little. No, it wasn't Little Creatures.
I'm
it was
on it.
yeah,
Carry on. Fierce creatures.
Fierce Creatures. Not
I watched
good.
it. No, not
No,
good.
not good. Letdown. So
Please.
this is really their high point.
Curtis Klein, but it doesn't work. It's
Now, pieces of trivia: Archie Leach was the name of Cary Grant in real life, and Kevin Delaney, the first person that when Otto and Wanda meet George in
Yeah.
jail, he's like, "Was it Kevin Delaney? Want me to remount?" Well, Kevin Delaney Klein. That's his name. So it's a little name kind
That's
of
funny. Good.
dorky stuff in there.
Little Easter eggs.
Yeah, just a little kind of whatever.
yeah. So that's the movie.
1988
1988.
made a 1,000% profit or whatever you want to do the math with. I don't know, 7.5 to
That must have been
70.
They're like
68.
nowadays.
something
If you make that much
$55
off
million
of it,
profit.
yeah,
if you make that much
Well done.
percentage off of a movie,
Maybe it's me, but I don't see how. I mean, at that time, I don't see how.
are the names
What? Who?
the Monty Python,
That's in the 80s.
it was late 80s.
Cleese's, Jamie Lee
It was
Curtis's.
a funny movie. You had Klein, who was kind of getting to be known then. You had Curtis. I don't know. Maybe the international market with the Cleese and Palin.
Maybe that's what
that
did it
might have
right there.
tied somewhere.
That
Yeah.
probably
Because
did.
that would be way late.
Because you're
Monty
basically
Python.
crossing the
Because
Atlantic
even
there.
Monty Python, I feel like that didn't
Early
really pick
80s.
up much steam until.
Yeah, I know my aunt, my mom saw this
Stateside
like
until,
early
like,
on,
Yeah.
and like it
mid-80s.
was a running joke with them for years.
I don't know.
My
My
dad
dad.
get
catch it unless
stuck.
it was on like on PBS or something.
Yeah, Python didn't catch on here until it was already canceled, pretty much.
Oh yeah. It was like
Yeah.
80s really.
It was the
when
same with Doctor Who. Doctor Who wasn't really broadcast here outside
it
of
was
PBS.
broadcast. It was
It was
because
only
it was
PBS.
before Python.
Because I know my
No,
dad
I know,
said he
but
watched
I'm
Python
saying,
as a kid.
like,
here.
it's a British TV show, but didn't really
Actually,
pick up steam in the States. Pick up steam.
There you go, buddy. Gotta get
Yeah,
up on
sure.
those things. Off the chair. There you go.
do you want to
Wow.
be a beard length distance away?
I'm working on it.
A whisper. He knows what a beard like is.
Whispering act.
Is it like a cock's hair?
A cunt's hair.
Yeah. Well, you know,
Oh,
Jamie
I don't
Lee
have
Curtis.
one of those.
you might.
As I say, like.
That's actually like.
Anyways, yeah,
Nobody's. I'm kind of bummed. Nobody's like
it's all right.
texted or.
It's our first time we've done it.
Yeah, it's
Facebooked
okay.
I got several people
We'll
saying
keep-
they're
we'll
watching this.
We'll
Yeah.
keep doing it.
Come on now.
We got any?
There's
do we have
chat
numbers?
on the thing.
Do we have numbers?
Yeah,
Are we
I have a
looking
few.
at-
1,
1,
2,
7,
3.
15. That's number
222.
one.
Number wing.
One.
That's number one.
One. That's number one.
11,
That's,
18.
now it's rotate the board. It's time for wing and
All right, let's talk.
Let's
we-
talk.
Let's talk
Let's-
about
let's
what we
talk,
thought.
Nick.
Let's talk about
Let's
what we
talk.
thought about this movie.
Real talk with Nick.
Let's talk about sex.
Dun, dun,
baby.
dun.
Baby.
Let's talk about you,
You and
me.
me.
Let's talk about all the good things and the bad things.
No more
that
liquor for
may
you
be.
kids.
Let's talk about sex. Let's talk about sex.
He made it so intimate.
I was talking to all of
Okay,
you guys.
we're gonna give this a rating now.
Are we?
Yeah.
Go do it, fucker.
Wait,
Then
he
knock,
wears
knock
it?
yourself out, fuck not.
Is he in a hurry?
Ooh,
He is in a hurry.
I want to get to.
Oh,
fun
the
stuff.
next thing?
Yeah, the next things.
Oh yeah, the things we do after.
Yeah, we got a lot of stuff to do still.
Yeah, we do.
Clean up.
Oh yeah, shit.
God damn it! Let's stop talking about this movie. Go.
Okay. I'm assuming it's going to me because it always does. Yeah, you're out.
God damn it! There's a sip in there.
The good thing is they actually bottle that and sell it locally.
Yes.
Growler?
So that tier.
You can you can buy bottles of it.
No, but I mean, where?
Caps and taps.
Oh,
Taps
okay.
and caps.
Where's that at?
121
Louisville.
and
Cophill.
Lone
Josie and
Star.
121.
In case you guys want to advertise.
Josie and 121. If you're in Dallas, Josie and 121, Taps and Caps, great bar.
Lone Star.
Whoa.
Whoa. Now back off of it.
All right, Nick, go ahead.
Go
What do you
ahead.
think about this
Two.
movie?
Two
Wait
beers.
a minute. Wait
That's
a
not
minute.
bad.
Hold on.
That's all right.
We were at 0 to 5. 0
5.
being bad, great movie.
No
5 mean
halves.
I need a lot of alcohol to enjoy this movie.
No halves.
No
No halves.
points, no halves. Stop it.
First time seeing this movie.
No halvesies, no holesies.
So I'm taking this for what I've seen it as today. Probably way outside of its.
You don't
scheme.
have to justify yourself, just buddy. Go ahead and do it.
Two. That's
It was a fun movie.
That's all right.
Klein cracked me up.
He's the best. He carries the movie for sure.
Jamie Lee Curtis kind of a salute.
She just does what she needs to do.
This
to get
bumps
where
her into True Lies, and she's like saluting up there too.
she wants to do what she wants to do.
So what I've just learned
do.
was Jamie Lee Curtis is salute.
All right,
Double down.
Toph.
I would give this a 0. I've had far more than that.
What are you giving?
But I will give this a 0. This is one of my top 3 favorite movies.
Good Lord,
Which
that's
is
great.
why I picked it.
Yeah, makes sense.
Whatever, Double Dragon.
Hey, we all make mistakes.
Firefox.
Just start calling me yeah. Double Dragon, Firefox. You're
Every-
still cool.
Street
No.
Fighter. Street Fighter wasn't Nick's fault.
No, Street Fighter was my fault, but I feel like Abel fucked us.
Did you?
How?
Did it have one?
Who did Stand By Me?
I picked it.
Okay, you.
No,
fucked
that's
us.
a good movie.
no,
No, it's
that's a
it's
good movie.
that's back when
Wait.
we're engaging. It's not
Wait.
a podcast movie.
It's not a podcast.
It's not a
Yeah.
podcast movie.
But-
I'm not
that's
saying
when we're
Blade,
still
Blade
trying to
Runner's
learn
not a
and
bad
engage.
movie.
I didn't pick
Right.
that shit.
I'm
No,
just saying
that-
it's not a
that's
podcast
Jerry.
movie.
You're right.
So you fucked us.
Hey, shout out to David Spitzer real quick.
Oh, is he listening?
It still wasn't
Yes.
a 5.
He says
I
it
don't own
looks
a
like
5.
he's the only one who is.
Let me talk to him on the channel.
I don't own a 5. You own a 5.
he watching right
You
now?
own-
I do not.
You own like 3 5s.
I do not.
I got that 2 minutes ago.
I said hi, David, in the channel. So let's
There
see if
you
he
go.
asks.
There
We'll
you
see if
go.
he's talking
There
shit.
You go.
No, I think there's 2 watching, me and you.
Yeah.
David,
Now there
you,
is.
you,
I think
you
you might have
bullshit.
cut off.
And you.
And you and you and you.
And
He
you,
probably quit
and
after you
you.
started seeing sexy to him. What, Abel, what do you think?
Wait, you ready to rate it?
Yeah, we did 0.
Yeah.
He did a 0.
Oh, you did 0?
Yeah, divided by it.
Divided by nanny. It's
Mhm.
is nanny.
It's right.
I'm a 2.
2?
Yeah.
Do you want to say anything about it? You just
Klein
dropped it.
killed it.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, he
Nailed
kills it in this movie and makes it a lot of fun. But
It's a Klein vehicle.
like I said, like you forget what happens.
You know what? It's not a long.
Like
it's
you
not a
forget
long
that it's
movie,
about
though.
the diamonds, and then
Yeah.
like
It's
turns
not-
out to be
Well, that's the MacGuffin.
It's
That's
a-
not
it is-
even
it
the
is
point
a
of the
MacGuffin.
movie.
And
you know?
that-
yeah, it turns out
it
to
is,
be
if you will, the Tesseract,
about-
the MacGuffin, the whatever you want to say about it.
It turns out
Right.
to be about a fish called Wanda who doesn't look like a fish, right? We established that about that.
Yeah.
So
All right, I'll give it 2 as well.
I think it's
I'm not
about
gonna
a-
say. I'm not gonna say much about it.
it's
I
about a-
love
Two,
this movie.
two.
It's about a bish called Wanda.
Up in this house.
Ooh.
Well, that's all right.
The fish seemed
Beige.
pretty nice.
Bish.
Beige.
They were tasty, but don't eat the green ones because they're not ripe
They're
yet.
not ripe yet. All right, let's talk about what we talk about next, which is movies we
Yes.
watched. Shit.
what do we talk about?
Yes.
Movies we watched. But before we go to there, alcoholcinema.com. Talk to us, people. Damn.
Yeah,
we all have
We're streaming
Twitters,
now
we
and
all
shit.
have
We're
Facebooks,
streaming now.
we all have
On nights we stream.
alcoholcinema.com.
Mondays, usually Mondays or Sundays, we'll watch the Twitter. We're going to throw up a link. Watch us live if you want. Get a little head start on the next episode if you give a shit. I don't care. Watch us.
We're trying to plug our shit.
Whatever. This is fun for us. We don't give a shit.
Look, we have little cameras. Hi.
Hey.
Camera. What's up?
Hey.
All right, Nick, what'd you watch?
Well, we've been out of this for about 2-3 weeks now.
It's been 3 weeks, it seems like, hasn't it?
That's
Yeah.
what I
2
thought.
weeks.
It
Did-
seems like forever.
This podcast.
people were out of town, right?
no,
No.
we're on a regular schedule now.
Weird.
We're back. We're
yeah,
back,
but
baby.
everybody was like working
We're back
hard
on
and
regular
shit.
schedule now.
Maybe,
Yeah.
maybe it feels like
Are we
been
doing
more.
Sundays again?
We're going to...
Yeah.
There was a reason.
That was
it.
No,
We had to
that's
do.
cool.
We are doing Sundays, but we had to move to Monday for.
Oh, that's right, you went out of
no
town.
problem.
Because I had to fucking destroy.
Yeah,
Nick
and he's
on ice
about to
last night.
fucking go out of town again, right?
Yes.
I am, but that's
Yeah.
not going to affect
Okay.
us.
Well, it might the Bondcast, but
So
Yeah, we'll figure it
We'll
out.
work
I
on
was
that.
continuing with the after watching Snatch. I went on to Lock, Stock.
Yes.
Periwinkle
I
Blue.
did see something about that you.
Yeah, I watched Lock, Stock.
It's fucking Periwinkle Blue.
It was.
Periwinkle.
It was good.
As far as math?
Not even close to as good as Snatch.
You like that?
Well, see,
Snatch was the
problem
perfection
is,
of that movie
Here's the
type.
problem. is
what
you-
happens? Lock, Stock was the
It's Snatch
run-through.
1.0.
Yeah.
No, that was like the rehearsal.
Yeah, it definitely was.
I mean, if you watch Snatch if you watch
It was
Lock,
the
Stock without-
Americanized Lock, Stock.
If you watch
Yeah,
Lock, Stock,
that's exactly it.
Yeah.
You-
It's
let's
like-
throw Brad Pitt in here
Talk about some dags.
and Dennis Farina,
Yeah.
who are fucking awesome.
if you,
both of
yeah, that's what
them,
I'm saying. If
and-
you watch Lock, Stock before ever seen Snatch, you'd be like, okay, Snatch is better, but Lock, Stock was.
Well, it's
yeah.
kind of like El Mariachi, and then you
Yeah.
watch whatever the
Desperado.
next one was. It's like,
Desperado.
here's
Yeah,
here's
Des-
the same movie with money.
Yeah,
Desperado's so good though.
it is. That's
Yeah.
exactly the.
But
good
so is
point.
El Mariachi.
It's a good point, Topher.
Yeah.
That nails it.
But yeah, I watched it. I liked it, but just after seeing Snatch, you're like, oh. Guy Ritchie has a film type apparently.
He does,
Dude,
which is why he hasn't made a film really since.
Rock
No,
and roll.
well, Rock and Roll.
Rock
after
and
that, he
Roller.
was done. I didn't mind Rock and Roller actually.
Sherlock Holmes.
Did he do Revolver?
The Sherlock series.
You know, yeah, no.
But here's the thing:
Good.
with he is very hands-on in the editing room.
Yeah,
that he really
I saw his
cares.
thumbprint like on a
That's
couple
hands
of
on for those that are
Yeah.
watching.
Oh, okay. So he really cares about the end result. Like he is.
Oh
like,
shit,
it's
we have
insane.
a person, Mr. Despot 73. That might be your buddy.
That's David. Hey, David.
Did he do Revolver? The one with no.
You should watch Rock and Roller, man. That is so much.
It's on your. It should be on your list. If you went to Letterboxd.com.
Hey, you should shut your
Fuck that
mouth.
shit.
They're about to. There's
Hey,
an
you
app
should-
coming. God
Hey,
damn it.
if
Yeah.
Carry
maybe
on.
we can get a
Call me when they
sponsorship
get it.
for you talking about
No
this so much.
shit, man.
I am a.
Hey,
I am a pro member at Letterboxd.
Hey,
hey, Letterboxd. Give our boy here a hand.
Yeah.
Make
D.
it out. Give us all a hand.
All right.
Come on now.
Nick,
okay.
Continue.
Then I after the last podcast, I think I went back and watched 300 Rise of Nations or whatever the new 300 movie was.
Eh,
Yeah.
eh.
Yeah.
yeah.
Watch Lock, Stock. 300. Eva Green. You to see boobies. That's
you can
nice.
see then. That's only reason to watch the new Sin City.
That's kind of the only reason to watch this. That's the only reason to watch
My
this.
God.
That new Sin City.
She is the only reason to watch that movie.
I
Who's
could
that?
just look that up on Google.
You can't.
You
Yeah, I
I'm
could
saying if
probably
you're
look it
going to
up right
watch the
now.
movie,
Yeah.
That
yeah,
is-
that's the only reason.
only reason to watch
Same
the
thing for
movie.
the 300 movie. Like you're thinking Spartans again, and like no,
It's-
it's
no.
Fishers.
No,
Yeah.
it's Adidas at that point, right?
Like,
I don't even know what that means.
It's and then I think I watched the end of Days of Future Past because I think I only got halfway through that movie the first time I watched it because I passed out. That's a good movie.
It was, for what I remember.
For I don't know. I
Did you
think I
watch the
drank
Dinklages?
Yeah, the Dinklages. Yeah,
It's a good movie.
I watched them last night too.
You
It's
should still
fantastic.
see Living in Oblivion. I'm just throwing it out there. Look it up.
All right. Is that it, buddy?
I think so.
All right. Toph. Can you show your shirt?
Oh
There's a glass of
yeah,
boobies.
yeah. I get me a photo.
TMC movie.
I have
They
this.
sent that to him because they checked the Nielsen ratings. And, like
You're the
Topher's the
only
only
one.
one that watches this all the time.
Yeah.
No, there's a group of us and we're strong.
Do you have a Facebook?
Facebook group.
Yeah, meet up if you will.
No, we have a Twitter group.
Twitter?
It's called TCM Party. Yeah, anytime there's a good film on, it's hashtag and we all.
I
watch
feel like
it.
you're not joking.
I'm seriously fucking not.
This is okay. This is okay.
You can like what you want to like.
Yeah, I could be into drugs or
You.
nasty women. Or
I'm
something,
not allowed
but-
to what I like to like.
No,
Your
you
stuff's
should.
dumb.
No, because you're
No,
stuck.
Mario
stupid.
Brothers is not good film.
You need
That's
to-
a great video
You
game.
need to learn.
You
young
need to
one.
see your T's.
No, so movies. You know, actually haven't watched a whole lot of movies lately.
You been at press again?
No, well, there's been a lot of that, but no. I don't know, man. Come back to me. I had it here a minute ago. I know,
All right,
right?
okay, Abel.
I'm gonna build it up and build that momentum.
What's up, buddy?
He's
I'm getting
looking
it.
it up.
I'm
He's
getting
looking it up.
Are you getting
See,
it?
he's smart. He
All right,
logs
all right,
that
all right.
shit.
A couple things. Watched that movie Exodus.
Okay.
Yeah.
Meh.
Okay.
That's
Oh yeah, I forgot we give it.
That
ye-
14
watch, don't
M's
watch,
in
or
it.
meh.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
That's up to
Meh.
you and take it as that is what it is.
Yeah.
If you like Moses kicking ass,
But did he? Did he?
Like with the kung fu grip.
he actually kicks ass in this movie.
Does he have the kung fu action though?
No,
When you press
well-
the button on the back and he kicks and kicks and kicks.
No.
Does he use the
Judy Chop?
XK Red 27 technique?
But
He does split those fucking C's, man.
Spoiler: God is a child.
Is he?
Yes.
I
she?
often think so.
I thought
Yeah.
Alanis
He-
Morissette was God.
Yeah,
Definitely. I
Only-
saw Dogma.
good movie.
Only on a bus.
Huh?
On a bus.
On
He's a stranger on a bus.
Mm-hmm.
Continue.
Rosa Parks. What?
Tie-dye microbus.
I watched Nightcrawler with Jake
Jake
Gyllenhaal.
Jake Gyllenhaal.
I watched one in my backyard last night.
I do it under the blanket. That is, you pretend it's the dirt. Anyway,
It's
You guys are
it's,
assholes.
it's what it is, right?
It's worth watching.
It's a character piece with Gyllenhaal just fucking going creep.
There were
Being a
lot of people-
sleazeball.
There apparently people were
Paxton?
upset about this
Bill
not
Paxton?
getting
Alien Bill Paxton?
Paxton.
any kind of award nods, but it doesn't deserve
No,
it.
it doesn't.
Navy
Whip-
Seals
I
Bill
haven't.
Paxton?
And that's funny. I have not seen Whiplash yet. It's on my drive.
Here's the
I've-
thing.
I've not watched it, but it's better. Whiplash is better than this.
We
movie.
talked about this. We talked about this
It's
with
not on your
McConaughey.
D word. You didn't say
Listen, if he would have had AIDS in that movie, he probably would have won an Academy Award.
Texas Buyers Club? Dallas Buyers Club?
that. Dude,
That's
he
fucking-
was fucking kick ass in True Detective.
Did you say
He
wait?
killed it in True Detective.
Wait.
But
What? Who? What?
when McConaughey won his,
Oh,
If
we
he
talk-
was
no, I'm talking
selling
about-
like HIV drugs in a
No,
movie,
I'm
Dallas
not
Buyers
talking
Club.
about
During
Buyers Club. I'm talking
okay,
about
so
Jill-
what
where
are
do
the
we get from
keys?
Nightfall?
What are the
Night-
keys? Right, he lost weight and got AIDS. Right, and
Yeah.
won an award.
and he
Well,
never.
the key
and-
is
That's
and
the key.
You know what? Yeah.
You never
okay.
go full
You got
retard?
me. You got me. You got me.
You never go full retard.
You got me. Go. Yes, I know. That's where I was trying to go.
I
That's where I
know.
was trying to go. Right here.
You guys are the worst.
He went full AIDS. I know.
Is that a thing?
I think so.
Anyways, yeah, Nightcrawler was good. Watch it. I tell everyone to watch it.
Yeah,
it's not bad.
It's worth watching.
It's not worth an Emmy nomination, but it's good.
It's not an award winning.
Renee Russo's
How's her chin looking? Has it gotten longer?
she's been old.
It's just,
She's not a
rode hard, put up what?
no.
Just old.
She's not Lethal Weapon 4 Renee Russo.
Yeah, definitely.
Or the Pierce Brosnan vehicle, the Steve McQueen remake.
I still would have taken her in Cheaper by the Dozen.
because she was
Bullet.
hot in that.
Somethings. Yeah,
Cheaper-
something-
Yeah.
Cheaper
yeah.
by the Dozen? No.
No.
God damn it! Continue.
Motherfuckers.
Go through your list.
All right, Jersey Boys.
What's wrong with you?
Yeah.
You saw him saying
How
Grease
is
and
it?
you're like, let me see Jersey Boys
I'm not.
now?
I'm not even judging you. How was it?
You can't judge him.
Watch it. Watch it.
I'll watch it.
Let's do it
Thomas
for
Crown
America.
It's kind
Thomas
of
Red
Crown.
Wine.
Thomas Crown.
it's really one sided. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, I'll watch it.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm in.
Yeah, watch it.
Yeah, I'd like to see it. I'm not gonna watch it with you though,
Why not?
because, dude, it's creepy watching musicals.
It's not really a musical.
Listen,
Jersey
Yeah, it
Boys
is.
is
It-
definitely a
Not-
musical.
it's-
I'm
no,
not-
no, no.
Yeah.
No, look, it's a biopic
Musical.
Okay.
on a musician. It's not. It
with
doesn't.
music.
There's no dancing and yeah.
Oh,
there's
I'm
just
out
none of
then.
that.
I like that.
It's,
scene.
it's Frankie Valli in the Four Seasons, right?
But there's not. It's like very little singing.
Really?
Yeah.
Rag-
You
Ragdoll
actually
now.
turned
What
me
else
off.
they got?
I'm off.
He was in it. Now
So
he's
that's
out.
the drama. That's the
You
filler.
had me, and then I'm out.
Yeah, it's the filler. There's
Yeah.
drama.
This fool
No,
wants
what
Grease.
I'm saying is like
Mulan.
I'm talking about my Grease watching.
They're known-
Shut up.
they're known. I mean, the only reason I care is
Well,
for the
there's
music.
drama in that group.
But so you're saying there's not a lot of music. So there's actually like the
There's-
filler, the non-singing, the
Exactly.
non-musical is actually a movie. There's
It's a-
actually
it's a
decent
biopic.
movie there.
Yeah, it's
Okay,
pretty decent.
good to know. Okay.
Big Hero 6.
Oh, fantastic.
Hey.
Yeah.
What is it? Ba-la-la-la-la.
You had to
I
say
watched
that,
the
right?
Everything Wrong about it.
But have you not watched the movie?
No, not
It's a
yet.
good movie.
It's a.
Do you have?
It's
Do you have a
good.
heart?
Watch it.
They tug at it.
No,
I
also
know.
watch
They do.
watch the Pixar short in front of it called Feast.
Oh, okay.
More feelings in the
I
movie.
actually really like the Pixar.
The movie hits the
shorts.
feelings in about the first
That
10
actually
minutes.
came on after on the
you
DVD.
cry?
Oh
Did you
yeah,
get
but
the
it's
feels?
before, it was before in the movie.
Girlfriend was
it's-
crying.
Dude.
It's
a
lots
good
of
movie.
feels
Hell,
there.
I'll
I'm
get
like,
the I'll get the cries, man.
Watch it.
You know?
I
It's
I don't know.
sweet.
It
It's
wasn't.
nice.
I wasn't crying. It was
First
just raining
10
on my
minutes up make me want to shoot my TV.
It was raining on my face.
Yeah.
Cutting. I was making lasagna for one. I'm not crying.
Oh yes, that's correct. I had the lasagna. I remembered what I
Good.
watched.
You
by
watched
the way.
that with the fam?
And I'll be quick.
yeah,
It's a good
That's
movie.
good. Yeah.
It held the attention span.
My buddy
for about
Matt's
10
like,
minutes.
yeah, I've seen it for
That's
like.
awesome.
And you're like,
70
go to bed,
times.
kids. Dad's watching.
Well,
this
that's
movie
the
now.
thing. Yeah, no doubt. Like if we get a TV on, even the 6-year-old, she's like, 10 minutes into it, she's dancing around to him. I'm like, man, I guess I'm just fucking watching
Yeah,
this
I'm fucking
movie.
watching this.
And it's a good movie. You would like this if you knew what.
Good was.
Well, yeah, if you knew good.
Yeah.
All right.
Girl, this
Final
Smash is a
movie.
great movie.
That I watched. Fucking amazing movie. Interstellar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interstellar.
Haven't seen it yet.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
Like I want one.
You want an
You
Interstellar?
want an
I want
Interstellar?
an Interstellar.
Which part?
I want a movie.
All of it.
The end or the
All
middle?
of it.
Or
I want it all to happen. It's
you want the
awesome.
Murph?
Yeah. I want a what is it?
Murphy? Like RoboCop?
Tars.
You have to name your firstborn child after Murphy. RoboCop.
What's the name of the AI? It's Tars.
Tars, and then there's the other one. I forgot the other one.
Yeah.
AI. What's the A stand for?
Our
Asshole.
asshole. All right, yeah, Interstellar's a great movie. Watch
Knock
it.
him up.
It's
Like if you like space, this is better.
Yeah, I don't see, and I don't see how
just
this
just
didn't
deal
win.
with the end. Just deal with it, guys.
Yeah, it's
Just deal with it.
If you can deal with in
Really?
space, Sandra Bullock using a fucking fire extinguisher to propel
Propel herself?
herself from one space station to the other, which are nowhere near each other, then you can deal with the end of Interstellar.
It actually is a lot more plausible, right? Than, and I haven't seen Gravity, but
Yeah, Gravity. Sorry,
Yeah,
called
is that
Space. That Sandy Bullock movie with George Clooney.
yeah, but it's
The guy from ER.
dude. I was from
The Clunes.
minute 1 to minute 3033.
It's a long one.
Ugh.
Yeah, I was in it the whole way.
Yeah, I'm in. No doubts. I like the movie.
All right.
Huh.
Rags?
Oh, wait, real quick, I remember what I saw.
Oh yeah,
Just one
please,
main
you
movie.
first. Go ahead.
I actually teared up because it's a movie. Jeremiah Johnson. I think I posted
Yeah,
about
you
this
did. You
yesterday.
talked to us about it actually.
Yeah, I did.
I believe I've seen that, but it was a long time ago. Probably around the same time I saw his Little Big. Was it
Little Big Man. Yeah.
Around the
with,
same time.
Hoffman.
I've seen that so many times.
Yeah. I just watched that a few weeks ago, actually. No, Jeremiah
movie.
Johnson I recorded. It's a movie my dad and I used to always watch. And I liked it. It is like the precursor to like Dances with Wolves or whatever with the romantic, like, we get along with the Indians. And
Not Rubber Roy with the raping.
No.
Okay.
No. Another great movie, though.
So many rapes though. Pass.
So much bad Tim Roth in that. But
Pass.
yeah. But they have the Claymore sword in that movie. Anyway.
All right.
So, yeah.
Okay. I'll talk about what I watched.
Yes,
I watched
please.
a lot of things I've seen before, and I'm going to talk about that shit first because there's been a lot of heat going around here.
Oh, my God.
Regarding what?
We talked about this before because I think it was last one in the boom before I just
Foxfire,
I was just
Firefox?
I was just introduced to
Yeah.
Grease like 2 episodes ago.
Yeah, there's a lot of heat.
I've
that
watched
needs
it
to
3
come
times
down.
since then.
I've been
I watched
here.
Grease 2 times since
Yeah,
then.
you need an intervention.
Yeah,
No,
I've
I
been
don't.
here
Yeah, you do.
a few times when
No.
he's watching it.
No. I don't need.
No, come on.
What
stop.
just
Why do I
fucking
need-
happened?
Yeah, I know,
Why-
right? We broke
Why
down
do I
the
need an
song.
intervention? That's a great movie.
Yeah, it was great when I was 6.
It's still great.
Yeah, it's all right.
Did you do it for the country? The red,
I
white, and the
did.
blue?
You did it for the wife,
Also,
didn't you?
Grease
You did it
2.
for the wife.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did. And
It was on my list to watch, and she
Kiddo
happened to
doesn't
like it.
even like it.
My girlfriend got it for him for
It's only
Christmas.
you. It's only you.
It's a great movie.
Here, I'll watch it again for you, buddy.
You can watch it with me.
Oh, we should do it.
So did you get online and order like a pan of toothpaste?
No,
Oh,
no.
brush it with
Brush-
the new.
Listen, not everything in that movie is a hit, right? Love It, The Drive-In, and Where the
Hey,
Fuck is a
dude.
horrible song.
When I was like 6 or 7, I swear to God, I watched that movie like every day for a whole summer.
like we talked about it before, but oh my God, Cha Cha Merengue is so fucking torn up.
Oh, so
Oh, yeah.
Anyways, whatever.
She's 19 or
I thought it
18.
was
or
just
whatever.
Cha Cha Longoria.
Cha Cha Merengue. Or
Oh,
some shit
okay.
like that.
Yeah,
I
thought it was
rewatched Rocky Horror right after I watched Grease because.
But you're a big
Rocky
fan.
Horror.
So you
I love
time
Rocky
warped.
Horror.
You time
I did,
warped.
and I did
Yeah.
it for my daughter. She
Oh,
loved it.
Were you wearing the
Yeah.
stocking?
By loved it, I mean she was so embarrassed because both my wife and I did the time warp in front of her. She
Yeah.
loved it.
Were you wearing the stockings?
No, I don't have those.
No.
I do have the.
They're on order.
I do have the Riff Raff outfit.
He does.
You
He
do
does.
have. You
Shit.
win this
I'll put it-
Halloween.
I put it on again.
Yeah, he does have it.
He does.
I'll do it. I'm scared.
I watched the sequel to District 13 called District 13 Ultimatum. It's
District
that,
13
That's that
and
French
how?
parkour movie.
Pass.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
good. Watch it.
District
Really?
13
Fuck
was
it.
good.
District 13.
No,
was good.
not D13. District D13 Ultimatum. It's not the Neil
Board Legacy?
Blomkamp one. It's the
Oh.
French parkour fucking fight movie. Man, watch it. It's fun.
Speaking of parkour fight movies, watch Daredevil. It's fun.
Yeah,
I started
I'm
watching
too
it.
into
That's what you said,
Daredevil.
and you know what? Ever since you said that, I've taken note. Like more and more people are also
Yeah,
like,
no, Daredevil's
holy
good.
shit, this is badass.
I'm 6 episodes in.
No,
I'm only
I need.
that second episode gets you
Yeah.
like
That is
that
a
fight
badass
scene.
scene.
Daredevil
Nuts.
was great. I watched the first episode of Jinx
Mm-hmm.
on HBO.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah.
Good, weird. That guy, whoa, that guy. I want to watch that Going Clear one. That's on my list of things to watch.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it's
That's on my list.
nothing you haven't seen though.
Yeah. I have a lot of things to watch, but that's all I've watched.
Yeah.
So what are we watching next? Abel. Oh. Go ahead, buddy. Do it. What are we watching?
We are watching Willow. No, I'm fucking kidding. I'm kidding.
so excited.
Oh, Val Kilmer is a Top
I'm
Gun.
fucking kidding.
Yeah, how many more You know what? At the extent once we finally
Val
wrap
Kilmer.
up and retire from this, we'll have watched every Val Kilmer.
I'm okay with that.
yeah,
You know
I am
what?
too.
Like, as long as we
there
get
was like
to
two more I thought of this weekend.
We will make it to Tombstone, motherfuckers.
Yeah,
We will
fuck
watch
it.
We
it.
had a chance.
Well, you ain't even wearing a bustle.
That guy could have done it.
Oh,
He had Tombstone.
No, that's a
I'm no
Sunday afternoon.
Dude,
Huckleberry.
I want Tombstone.
Fucking love Tombstone. That is
Yeah.
one of the best westerns by far.
Yeah, it's the best western.
No, it's not
No.
the best, but
like,
it's a
like the hotel chain.
It's the best western made. Best western made post
Hotel?
85.
You're
Are
gonna
you
have to
dropping the
stretch
mic?
this out. I
Are you
know.
Are you dropping the mic?
Unforgiven. Sorry.
Yeah, Unforgiven's great.
Yeah.
And you
Because
had a
that's the
chance.
dark side of it.
You had a chance to watch that, and you did not take
Yeah.
it.
So are we waiting on him to? What's he taking a piss?
Yeah, he's dropping
Fucking
a
dick.
duke.
Are these portable?
Yes, they are.
Well,
I'll be
only to
goddamn.
an extent. They're wired up. Nurse.
Somebody open the door, kick the lights on. I'll prop the camera up. I mean, look, if he's taking up our time, he's taking up our fans'
Yeah.
time. I mean, you know, I'm just
So,
saying.
have y'all watched any like TV shows or anything recently? Like we said, Daredevil's fantastic.
I'm catching up on Spartacus
I'm being
Did they release
sad
any new
watching.
on Netflix. They finally came back to Netflix,
Okay.
and so
Is it as
I'm
good as
trying
the
to
first season? Because the first season great, and then
well,
it just
what happened is the guy who
Got
played
cancer,
Spartacus got cancer and died.
died. Yeah.
And so the second season was kind of like a
That's
Prequel?
the other guy. Yeah.
yeah, so it was a prequel to that one, and it was very much like, okay, is he going to get better? Is he not? And then he wasn't getting any better, and then they had to recast. And I started to watch
'cause he
the first
died.
episode of
Yeah.
the new guy, and I was like, I need to watch. I got to start all over
Okay.
from the beginning. So
You just want to see
Definitely.
Xena Warrior Princess's boobs over and over again.
yeah, totally.
Lucy Lawless's boobs.
Ugh.
Oh, don't be a hater.
Anyway,
She's kind of like Cersei from Game of Thrones. She's like, I'm just gonna murder everybody.
yeah, it's just my.
I'm watching Mad Men.
So
That's definitely up your alley.
Yes.
Did
it is.
we actually
It
talk
is.
about what we're really watching?
not yet.
No, yeah, we're waiting for you.
Yeah, no, we're actually
I
doing. We're
had
done.
to let go of some.
Let it go.
We were trying to drag
Let
the
it
camera
go.
over.
Just stretch.
Since you were wasting
Well,
our fans' time.
I had to
with
go.
that. Yeah, well,
You
He had
just
to
do
let it
some
go.
stretches.
Yeah.
Light
Kegel
stretching.
exercise?
Kegels.
Yeah, Kegels.
I'm doing that right now.
Butterflies? Hummingbirds?
Hey, he's got a tight vulva. Let me tell you.
Got to do hummingbirds all the
All
time.
right, Abel, what are we really watching?
Yeah, what are we really?
Well,
Since you don't want to fucking watch Trading Places.
Dude, fuck him.
Fucking-
Don't tell me.
Dude, fuck
we-
him. If
we
you're
wanna
gonna watch it, I'll watch it with you.
I'm not. If I'm not going
Just 'cause
to veto. If I'm not going to veto Willow.
It's been a while since we've had some
Staying.
beefcake action up in this
Staying.
motherfucker.
Is it
Oh, we got some
Oh,
beefcake?
shit.
We're gonna watch True Lies.
Okay. Yeah.
All right, that's
yeah.
fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Oh.
She's got an ass like a 12-year-old boy.
I still,
yeah.
Wait, is Paxton in True Lies?
Yes.
Yes, he is.
Fucking dipshit.
And he
He's
changed
awesome.
directly in the movie I'm going to go to. I'm not telling you because Abel knows.
I know.
God, if it's Twister, I'm firing
Twister.
I
myself.
don't think Twister's in our range, actually. I
It
think there's
might
Twister
be.
98.
No,
I
it-
believe.
no, I believe
No,
it
it's
not right.
96 or
It's like 96.
5. It may be 6.
That movie terrified me. And then I
96.
That movie terrified
not
me
in our
for
range.
fucking how awful it was.
It is pretty bad.
but
wasn't-
I learned a leather strap
But-
and a metal pipe can save your life in a tornado.
I went on the Twister the ride at Disney World several times, and it was terrifying.
Terrifying?
Yeah, probably more than the
Terrifying.
movie. It was terrifying.
That's-
They have a cow go by. Cows.
Terrifying.
For real?
For real.
No, I don't think they were real cows.
No,
No.
for real, it was terrifying.
No, it was terrifying.
For real,
Oh,
his
that's
anus was like shrinking up
Puckered.
into his rectum. Yeah.
I'm excited
Okay.
about this. Let me just say that April and
Everybody's
I
seen
discussed,
True
and
Lies.
we're gonna modify our chain
Lies.
rule a
Wow.
little bit. We're opening up. We're opening up after this point. We're opening up crew, but only.
Fuck that, dude.
but-
We've always had crew.
no, we
No.
haven't.
Yeah, the fuck.
There's
we
a reason
haven't.
we haven't. I'll tell you why in a second.
Dude,
We're-
I've stretched it to that, but I didn't
No, we
end
did
up
not.
picking it.
I know.
Oh, what a
We
fuck.
don't-
See, I was in the.
Here's the reason.
All right.
See, what do you go to
I'm gonna
Exactly.
tell you the
All right,
reason.
all
I'm
right.
gonna tell you what we're opening
All
up, and
right,
the reason.
let's get the
the counterpoint, which
official.
the counterpoint
official
that,
decree.
the counterpoint that Abel eventually agreed with is we're opening up writer and director only
Shit only.
because
Or
no.
I had executive producer. and
Because if
fiction.
you give me producer, I
Fine.
fucking guarantee you I'll get back to fucking Police
Police Academy? No.
Yeah.
We
If
each
you
get
do
a-
not limit me,
We each get a void, right?
This
You
motherfucker wants
get
to
one.
use catering companies and shit.
no, I'm saying if you do not limit it, if
But
you
we
don't,
each get a void, right?
yeah, you get one. But if
Uh,
you don't, if you
There's
do,
three of us.
if you
Master
do not,
Secret. First
if you,
boy.
if you do not limit crew, you are fucked. Because I guarantee, like the best boy on something.
But that's
was
the
in
point.
movie. No, it's not. That's the point. That's a show about sex.
It's about SEX,
All
All
right, so I'm interested about this. I'm
right.
down.
Yeah, True Lies. I'm
And
I'm
like I
totally
said
good with
before,
that.
when we're
Good
watching this
choice,
movie,
Abe.
I have not
Good choice.
seen the entirety of True Lies.
I haven't seen True Lies in about 5 years.
I've seen it in theater.
I have not seen
I
the
feel like-
entirety of it.
I feel like I should
Ever?
go.
I've seen the major parts of it, but I've never watched end to
You've
end.
seen her dance scene.
Yeah.
I've
You've
seen the
you've seen the bullshit with
airplane.
the
and-
Harrier?
Yeah, I've
Yeah.
seen all that.
I feel like I should be in the dark corner, and somebody should be on the bed, and I should be talking into
What
deep voices,
do you want
like
to?
sports.
turn around slowly,
I'm excited. Let's watch it.
The Rock
Fuck it.
days.
I do not.
slowly turn some more.
I do not have it, so you need to acquire it, sir,
You
or
don't
figure
have
out. I do not have it.
I gotta figure out. I might have it.
It's been playing lately. I actually just saw it
I
like a
don't
month ago.
have cable.
Oh, that's true.
I might
Oh.
have it. I'll double check.
$3
but I might
you
have
can
it.
rent it on
Double.
Prime or
If
something.
not, we'll
Double
figure it out.
It's in Double.
We probably have a Bondcast coming up soon. Look out for that.
Hashtag
Goldfinger.
Where are we up to next?
Goldfinger.
Oh man, just about the best one.
We're going to try to do it this coming Sunday for those that are in town, Sunday evening. So be around. We're trying to we'll live stream it again. We'll live stream it
Yeah.
again because it's
it's going to be a live watch too.
live
won't
watch,
it?
live stream.
Yeah, I agree.
We have a game Sunday.
It's late though. Well, I'll be drunk. We're going to lose that anyways. Doesn't matter. Yeah, we're going to lose
All
that.
right.
Anyways, if you want to talk to us, alcoholcenter.com. You can get to us in the Twitter link, the Facebook link, the whatever. I'm going to add a YouTube link soon because we actually have YouTube's now.
Can we add buttons like as I'm
We have
pointing
them at
to
the
them?
top.
Yeah, but as I'm pointing to
No,
them.
we can't insert buttons.
Well, you're right here
Because it's
me and you are
live.
sharing a screen.
It's live right now.
All
right
these are
here. Click this
really
link
disappointing.
right here, and we will.
Hey
you
guys,
will see
just
us.
point below. You
I
can
want
put
my own
comments.
camera next time.
You will. It's on its
point
way.
below for the comments.
It's
Yeah.
on its way.
Comments.
Hey, hate comments right here.
Let us know what you think. There's one person watching. Hey, what's it, David?
Hey.
Yeah, David Spitzer.
Hey, David
No,
Spitzer.
thanks.
We
One of
just
my-
gave
one of
your-
my oldest
You want to give his
friends.
address and phone number out?
I
No, you don't
believe he
wanna-
lives in town now.
I don't think you want to.
Yeah.
Anyways, come tell us what you think. Watch our Twitter, watch our Facebook. We're gonna do another live stream here in 2 weeks, probably maybe a week, and listen to us. Let us know what you think.
Yep.
Wait, we're not doing.
Wait.
No,
Are we
don't be
supposed to-
weird.
No, we have no
We have no sign off.
Barry
gay
Bostwick?
sign or anything.
We
Yeah,
don't.
No.
We don't do
All right, we'll talk
We're
to
not like that or nothing.
All right, we'll talk next time. I'm Jason.
Mabel.
Nick.
I'm Topher.
Bye.
Bye.
Did you cut us to black? Was this Sopranos?
No, we're still live.
No, that sounds not sexy. Do we not have a control room?